Alright. Meet back up at the satellite array. Head on down the road. We have a date with some raiders who have been harassing this farmstead over here. Guess it's time to make some new friends for the Minutemen. New place where we can do some more building. Sounds cool. Go teach these thugs a lesson. What they get for messing with innocent folks around here. Stealing their crops and doing whatever. Actually, they're not going to learn a lesson, so we know what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to go clear them out and take all their stuff. Sounds like a plan to me. Actually, we're right here on the coast now. I'm kind of curious what they've done with like the water and stuff. I'm always impressed by good water effects in games. So I'm kind of curious what they've done with their next-gen capabilities as far as the water goes. We have mosquitoes. Mosquitoes along the coast. Go figure. We have that here in Texas. Our neighbors in Louisiana have it real bad, from what I understand. What is this? A glowing legendary uber boss blood bug? Are you serious? Now that's a Texas mosquito right there. There you go. Wonder where their weak spot is. Wonder if it's their face. Maybe. I got him to mutate anyway. He doesn't know where I'm at, or else he's stuck on that bar right there. Well, this may be a little bit cheesy, but I remember an infected blood bug. Didn't have all the skulls and stars and crap next to his name, and he was basically just about one-shotting me. So, yeah, I think the face is the... Yeah. That's a ton of damage. Yeah, because he's not taking any damage anywhere else. Holy crap! And this thing's got some health. That's a boss mosquito for real. Holy crap. I see the water's kind of flowing in and out. You have a tide coming in. That's kind of cool. It looks good. Wait till I get in an area where, you know, the sun's reflecting off of it and all that kind of stuff. I was really impressed with the way they did water in Inquisition, especially along the Storm Coast. For those of you that have seen that or played it, man, it was really cool because they had waves. These undulating waves just coming in, crashing up against the beach and stuff. That was pretty cool. Ocean spray and everything flying around. Yeah, I really like that. And with this, of course, the audio plays a good part of it too. If you can hear the waves breaking, it's... Yeah. Uh-oh. I think I hear a radiation storm coming. I think these are really cool. They don't really bother me much. What do you get, like a couple rads or something for being caught in one? They're kind of worth just kind of standing out and looking around and stuff. I think they're cool. I like all the reverb and all the sound. Oh, wow, nice. Staggering combat shotgun. There we go. That's right. Give me a legendary item I can use. That's what I'm talking about. As soon as we find a weapons bench, we'll see if I can't do something with that.
Hey.
Well, we were going to go mess with the raiders, but I'm going to explore around here a little bit. Especially now that the storm's out, we'll kind of look around a bit and enjoy the green lightning and stuff. Man, I think these are cool as much for the sound as they are just for the fact that everything gets all super foggy and green and all creepy and shit. Yeah. That's really cool, man. Radiation storms. I wonder who thought of that. I'll take all that. I've been in need of oil here lately. What do we got? A little bridge over there or something? We'll go check it out in a minute. Okay, well, I'm gonna assume there's some more blood bugs or something somewhere. I would think. Can't be all the enemies. I refuse to believe it. Man, look at that. Just the whole environment changes. That's pretty cool. Still see the light shining through. Man. I've seen decent weather and stuff in other games too, and especially really good lighting effects. In fact, even in some last gen games, like, for example, Dragon's Dogma. for last gen, their sun and the god rays flowing through the trees and the branches moving around and the windy coast as you go up and down the coast and the clouds, and I mean it was some pretty realistic stuff. It was beautifully done, especially for a last gen game. Especially, I've seen some good stuff, but part of it for me is the game that I'm playing too. How much I actually get into it. Like, I can appreciate some good visuals, but if I'm really into the game and then the good visuals just add to it and just, you know, really give some depth to the whole immersion thing, then that's where it's really at. So they can add all this storm stuff that they want.
Hello, Eugene. Your brother Malcolm has prepared a surprise for you. Follow me.
Do what? Okay. Oh, what tells me this isn't going to end well? Oh, there's a weapons workbench. I'll follow that robot in a second. Hold on. Let's see. I probably don't have a lot of stuff on me. I dropped everything off when we went to the drive-in. Let's see. What can I put on this? Wow, the automatic gives you more damage than the hardened also? Is that what I... Okay, we might do that. Like I said, I don't have much as far as materials go. Put a scope on the shotgun. Really have to crank up the range for a shotgun. I don't... It doesn't make much sense to me. I don't think I'm going to roll like that. That's my up-close and personal weapon. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay. Automatic receiver. I'm going to assume that gets the bonus from automatic weapons with commando. That's what it says, automatic weapons. So if you make everything automatic, except for my sniper, not a lot I can do about that, but might actually get a damage bonus with this thing now. Put a suppressor on it, and maybe get even more damage bonus. Like I say, up close and personal and probably become pretty effective.
Good day to you,
man. Alright, so what am I going to do that's going to spur these robots into attacking me? That's all I want to know. Alright, let's look around a little bit. There's got to be a story to this place. This robot thinks I'm somebody's brother. First day in the Marina, 10 days since the bombs fell. Oh, they're trying to... Okay, two brothers trying to get the boats up and running so they can... Let's see, if that blasted fool thinks he can tell me what's what, he's got another thing coming. Okay, okay, so this one says we are escaping south, and his brother wants to head north. If he wasn't his own flesh and blood, he'd clobber his coffee-sucking ass. Okay. All I need are the parts from his boat, and I can escape this irradiated hell. Says he's going to leave a birthday surprise for his brother, planning on killing his brother. And he's going to escape by himself. Okay. And that robot thought I was the brother or something? Here's another robot. Okay. Alright, what's this? Malcolm, would you mind not slurping your coffee? I can literally hear you on the other side of the hangar. Okay. Eugene, everything on the counter is mine. Touch anything and you're dead. Oh no. Alright, so we have two brothers that not so secretly hate each other. Apparently went at it.
Perfect.
Oh, there's a magazine. Sweet. I'll take that. Happy birthday, sweet roll. Okay, one of the brothers left that for the other for a birthday. But, so what happened? Man, there's always got to be some funny something going on. What's up with that? Why is that door locked? That's open. Why is this even here? Well, that's cool. It's just a lock to pick, I guess. Well, I'll open it.
That's it.
Don't really see the point, but okay. Got another computer. I wonder if this is the other brothers. He apparently likes coffee. Like, a lot.
I'm in.
Oh wow, that was lucky. We just got to the marina. It's hell outside. We should be able to fix one of the damn boats. It says, my brother is nuts, but flesh and blood, I gotta tolerate him. After I told that pinhead off, he stopped talking to me. We must go north. Oh, one wanted to go north, the other one wanted to go south. They couldn't agree. It's our birth. Oh, they're twins. Eugene wants to bury the hatchet, and I might bury it in his back. Okay. And he says he knows something about the security protocols of the robots. So apparently they had the robots kill each other at the same time. They were both plotting against each other. And so the robots, I guess, killed both of them. We could probably kill the robots for parts real quick, but, you know, I think I'll just leave them here. Actually, since they're friendly, if I ever come back here and anything spawns up, might get a little helping hand from the robots. I don't see anything up here. I'm getting quest music, sort of. Okay, well, whatever. Anything? Sweet. All right, so let's go check out this pier down here. Good save spot. Good spot to switch clips here. Start fresh. It's a little too quiet. What's that? That's... Oh, please don't let that be a boomer. Oh, damn, that dog's got some health. What the hell? Did I hit him? I don't think I did. Where are you at?
Only a fucking coward hides.
It's the same line they used to use in Fallout 3. I like them bringing a lot of Fallout 3 stuff back. I was gonna talk to you guys about something. Something that was kind of on my mind. It's loosely based on something I actually read, and I kind of agree with a little bit. I try to avoid a lot of stuff on the game. I told you guys I avoid spoilers and all that kind of stuff. But in reading one thing, one guy's he had an opinion, and I gotta kind of agree with him a little bit. He made some points about Fallout kind of not being an RPG, right? I'm not a big fan of reading stuff like that, really, because sometimes if someone can make a valid point, but kind of put it out of context, it can kind of ruin things sometimes. Like, they can make a valid point, but it casts something in a certain light it's only in that light if you look at it that way. You know, it really might not necessarily be that. So, you know, I'm not real hip on that kind of stuff, but I did pay a little bit of attention, and you know, I took it into consideration. He did say one thing, and he used the same term I used, which made it a little more valid to me. Is that to make games more easily accessible, to make more money, right? To make the games more attractive to more players, which I don't really think they need to do. At Bethesda, they do not have to break a winning formula. Don't be greedy. Being greedy is where everything falls apart. It's always been the case with everything. And why do people not learn? How hard is that? But it's frustrating. Anyway, he did make one point. He said with this game, when you start, you pretty much your role is defined, your character is defined. Now, true enough, in Fallout 3, you had some backstory. It wasn't completely random like it might have been in, say, Oblivion. You know, being the unnamed prisoner. You know, you were a little bit more defined. You knew who your father was and all that. Although you could well, just die, man. Although you could define your role as a character, and you weren't really limited so much, but you did have some kind of story. You know, if you wanted to role play your character, you know, there were some limitations in Fallout, but you could still be pretty open. New Vegas, even more so. New Vegas, you were the nameless courier, you know, and that's all you knew is you got shot in the head. That was about as much your backstory, but who you were before that and who you became after that, completely up to you. And in Fallout 3, pretty much too. Who you became, regardless of where you were from the vault, how you took that, and what you decided to become. An evil raider, slaver, murderer, serial killer type, or if you decided to be goody two-shoes, paladin of the wastelands. Whatever. That was up to you. So it was still open. In this, if you want to do some role-playing, let's say you decide to be the evil type, the realism of that, based on your background as well, if you play a female character like my character here, you were a lawyer at one point, and obviously smart, along with some other things, so you're not really going to play the idiot savant role very well, and you're not going to play the evil, no-holds-barred, raider slaver type either. You know, it's not going to wash. It doesn't ring as the same, you know, I don't know, it doesn't let you really stamp your name on your character as much, if really at all. And that leans a little more towards well, like The Witcher 3, and it's the reason you haven't seen me play The Witcher. It's really the only reason is your character's already defined. I'm sure it's a beautiful game, and it's probably a lot of fun, and I probably will eventually play it. I did play The Witcher 2. Not the first one, because that's PC. But I did play The Witcher 2, and I enjoyed it. It was cool for what it was. I think it would have been great had you been able to play in the same world and playing the same type of thing, but they written a story around a completely variable, random character that you might create for yourself. I think that would be cool, too. But maybe it doesn't play into their story or their mindset. And that's fine. You know, don't take away from what you do. They created a successful franchise with that. Okay, it's a winning formula in its own right, but more of an action game than an RPG.
Yes.
Yeah, you can level and you can assign skills and you can craft and you can do some stuff in The Witcher, but it still feels like an action game to me. That's not a bad thing, especially not if you like action games, but it doesn't have the same ring as like RPGs do with me. You know, with this, it's defined to the point that it actually limits your role-playing ability. You know, it's just how it feels. I'm just an impression to me, and I'm not gonna say it's necessarily such a bad thing. This is the one thing that's going off in my head, though. It's a flag, not that it's bad, but that it's going that way. That we hit our peak, and now we're going downhill, and now we're falling into the pit that you get with, you know, your old EA, the way they used to. Oh my God, what was that? It just popped up out of the ground. Oh, one of those lobsters, one of those hunters. That's funny. The mirelurks are like crabs, and the hunters are like lobsters. I actually think that's kind of cool. Let's see if I can use that car to my benefit. Certainly hurt my dog. Kill Claw. I guess that's a step up from Razor Claw. That was just a bad throw. I need to get out of here. And these dudes are quick, man. They are not playing any silly games. There you go. It does make them pause for a split second, but not enough to be tactical. Alright, that's cool. We can play Ring Around the Rosie a little bit. I have a feeling I can't let this Kill Claw guy touch me even once. Alright, put in some work on him that time. Wonder if I can use this card too. I wouldn't be mad if you stayed stuck on top of that car. Nasty ass lobster thing. God, he's fast. And he's spitting at me too, so he's got melee and ranged, basically. Come on. He's flanking me. He's not trying to hear it. He's flanking. He's slick. The car went off. I just got XP. I must have killed that other one. All right. Good deal. What's he doing? Attacking Mr. Handy? Well, if you kill the Mr. Handy, I'm taking his parts. Just saying. I think he did kill the Mr. Handy. Just that fast. Oh man, I don't have the ammo. Just sit here and spend it on one lobster. That was some serious business. They threw a ranked mirelurk at me, along with a hunter at the same time. As soon as I hit the ground with that Molotov, that hunter came up out of the ground and said, "Hey, can I join in?" We got an iBot somewhere advertising. All right. Well, I guess we have Mirelurk Central here at this pier. Anyway, so, you know, I understand, especially, you know, when you have fanboys out for the game, and I guess I would be one too for Fallout, because I'm a huge fan. I was looking forward to this as much, if not more, than anyone else, as far as that goes, and I'm not disappointed with it. I've had more than one thing kind of... another Razor Claw. Oh, the last one was a Kill Claw. Razor Claw. I remember having a problem with this guy, but... oh, that was levels ago. Let's see if I can knock his shell off. They do not like explosives at all. Can I get him again? Not really. Oh, that was a bad throw. Bad throw. Oh, they hit hard. Oh, I didn't heal either. Look at that. Now, this is why I play this difficulty right here. That skin in your teeth stuff. I think he's going to outrun my grenades. Okay. Can I get him? Got him. No, I didn't. Damn. You know, if I was stuck with 8 rounds instead of 12 right there, I'd have been dead. I'd have been stuck reloading or trying to switch weapons. He'd have slapped the crap out of me. All right, let's heal up real quick. But anyway, with people still, you know, actually I've seen people spending a bit of time, even on the Facebook groups and stuff. People can't just enjoy the game. Spending all their time attacking on it. People honestly have played it for a few hours and said, "I'm already sick of it," just so they can be one to be different and get some attention for complaining, you know, this type of thing. And just call it like I see it. I mean, it's really all that it is, you know. Sure enough, this game may not be for everybody, but I can't see this not having something for most people to get and enjoy. If you picked up Fallout for a reason, this is going to meet at least one of those reasons, you know. Great world to explore, really good combat, some interesting NPC interactions, some dynamics, some things to do. I don't know how meaningless and futile the Fetch 'em quests are going to be, the Radiant quests as far as the Minutemen go and stuff like that. I would hope that after so many, you not only gain trust, but you gain potential followers, maybe romance options, and that even you maybe gain some status with the Brotherhood, and then it serves a purpose. You're not just doing quests just for XP and for, you know, potential loot. I would like to be doing it for something other than just that, you know? And so I don't know if that's the case, but even so, I mean, I've basically almost got my money worth out of it already, just in what we've done here, running around and enjoying the fighting and stuff like that. So anyway, I don't see what there is to complain about, except for people just being trolls and needing attention, you know? But a lot of people in defending it will go so far as to get sensitive about anything that even sounds like a criticism, and some things are legitimate. There are some things which people will do when they get greedy, and just as much as I love Bethesda games, and I like what they do with games there at Bethesda, it doesn't mean they're immune to falling into that trap, especially when you get new people on your staff working on a game and adding this and adding that and everyone having ideas. Some of those same people that troll on Facebook also happen to be game developers and can get a job with a game developer, right? And so they can get in there and do not so good things that aren't in the best interest of the game, right? Certain things that might be just a little money grabbing stuff. True enough, there's no microtransactions in Fallout 4, you know, I mean, okay. But on that token, making it more of an action-y, not requiring so much thought or effort, you know, kind of easier for everybody type of thing. Inquisition made that mistake, and I think in the long run it's going to end somewhat badly for them, for that franchise. And what the hell, glowing mirelurk? What is up with glowing? When it says glowing, it just means uber super mega boss. I don't want to get hit by that. I was trying to sprint, I really was. But anyway, I hate to think about, you know, and sometimes all good things must come to an end type of thing, is you'll see something taking a downslide, and if it makes enough money, the people doing it aren't going to learn their lesson. They're going to keep doing it and keep pushing it until they destroy their franchise. And then in the end of the road, what could have been isn't, right? What could have been, how awesome it could have been had they just not got greedy, doesn't happen. What happens is the franchise declines until they're just barely covering what it costs to develop, and then they move on to something else and they say, well, we made our money. And that's it. And if that's all it really comes down to, I would like to think that the guys at Bethesda are much more into making the game for the sake of the game than they are into necessarily making just a profit off of it type thing, you know? So. Oh, geez, man. Now it's just pick which ammo I want to run out of first. Look at this. Oh, this thing's got some health. Oh, that's it? Just mirelurk meat. No, nothing. No super powerful weapon or armor, or even some meds. Maybe some of the 1,000 rounds I just spent back. Something? I guess not. Got more? Yeah, I was expecting more. Just how many mirelurks do we have? Freaking razor claw again. I guess this is just going to be the norm here now. Let's see. I can't surprise them with a grenade. These guys, God, they're fast. Oh well, might as well spend them while I got them. Can we just finish them off? I'm really running low on ammo. I'm looking at his claw, seeing how much... I don't know. Ow! Alright. Well, I guess we'll go back to the old... So we'll go back to the bullets for now. That's what you get for not upgrading your melee whatsoever and trying to punch a mirelurk. I would like to see. This is what I would like to see, because, you know, I can only assume there'll be another Fallout, right? I mean, we all hope so. I'm loving this. I would like to see them, you know, people complained about the dialogue wheel. It doesn't bother me. I actually like this. I don't have a problem with it. I understand the context of the answers. I mean, it's pretty clear. And I like hearing my character voice act this. And for those who want to see what they're going to say, at least close to what they're going to say, or exactly what they're going to say, I understand they have mods for that. And Bethesda really leaves it up to you to make a lot of the mods. You know, they've left that open to the community. They've installed that tool in the game. So, not a problem, I wouldn't think. You know, if you want it, make it. Or somebody will make it and just go get it, you know, and put it in your game. It's eventually going to be available for everybody, according to them. So, I don't see a problem there. But, I would like to see them not try to streamline the leveling system anymore. I kind of like the formula they have here. They could bring back skills or attributes that they want, but you get to pick your special attributes, then you get to pick skills, which are mixed in with the perks. Just because they're called the perks in the perk tree, whatever, they're still skills. You know, they apply to your skills, and they're the same as upgrading skills. You could spend a level or two dropping points into small guns, or you could pick certain skills related to small guns that increase your damage and stability, like the small gun skill would, and also includes some of the perks that come with that. So they're kind of combined, but it's just kind of a new face on the same thing. So I don't have a problem with that. The Radiant questing, though, there's something to Fallout being random. And Oblivion was like that too. It was kind of random. They moved away from that in Skyrim and made the Radiant thing where everything became kind of generic. The questing was kind of pointless. Oh, there's another zombie-filled cave. Those aren't zombies, they're Draugr. Oh, okay, it's all right then. No, it's a zombie-filled cave, and it's about the 100th that I've passed by to go find something for somebody, or to go kill something for somebody, or to go just call it a cave cleared. I didn't really have any purpose for being there. Oh, there's a dragon priest by a different name. He might have a wooden mask. Why am I collecting those? Just because I want to. There's absolutely no reason. I mean, you know, it became generic and stuff. Whereas in Oblivion, everything not only had its own story, but it had kind of a purpose or reason. It either flowed with one of the main storylines, or it just was a story in and of itself. Like the Daedric quest lines were often their own little storylines and stuff. Not so much in Skyrim, and I see them getting away from that, leaning more towards an action game. Skyrim, you eventually leveled up to you could fill all your perk trees. It wasn't a matter of having to sacrifice stuff for another. Now, with this, they didn't do it so bad. With this, you have to give and take. If you want points in this special stat, you'll probably have to sacrifice some in that one, and maybe spend some points as you level up into that special stat. But that means points you don't get to put in perks. So there is a give and take. There is a cost, and I think that's really, really important in RPGs. Is that for everything you get, there should be a price to pay, so that you actually have to create a build. You actually have to work between your equipment and your skills and have everything work together. I think that's a necessary part of an RPG, especially as far as leveling goes. And I think they have that here. I don't want to see them move any farther away from that. And I'd like to see the quests remain random and keep their story. Like I'm noticing, if you go to an area for a quest, then there will be a magazine in that area. Don't leave till you find it type thing. Whereas that takes away some of the mystery of stuff popping up who knows where. Could be randomly, could be in a friendly location. Kind of like the bobblehead, the perception bobblehead. When you meet Preston Garvey and stuff, it's right there next to all your friendlies, right? You kind of meet that. It wasn't necessarily behind the last boss in a room in a particular area. Not everything has to be designed like a cut and paste dungeon, It can be random. It can be, I'd like to see that. And I'm not saying they didn't do at least some of that here, but don't move away from that. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Is keep that same random joy of discovery that makes Fallout, that makes it amazing. Where I really have no idea what's around the next turn. I really can't start predicting what I'm going to find in each place because I've already done it 50 times in the game. Skyrim had a lot of that. To be fair, I just got done with the Let's Play of Skyrim. I mean, I understand it's a great game, but they moved away from some of the things that made Oblivion extremely special. So it's not a criticism, it's an observation, and it is a warning. At least to me, it's a big flag going up saying, they're leaning away from that and they're getting more towards those who don't want to think or feel in a game. More action-type players, and this is an RPG, or it should remain an RPG for RPG fans. And let the action players come along. Don't cater to them. Make them learn. Make them come along. Make them fit in. Make them assimilate into the RPG genre rather than water down your RPG games to become action games. I don't think that's the way to go. So just my 2 cents, all right? And we will go actually deal with these raiders here on the next one. What I'm going to do is head back home and drop off my stuff again because I think we got a good amount of loot here. And then we'll meet back here and we'll take care of these raiders for this farmstead nearby and see if we can't do a favor for the Minutemen. All right, thanks for watching. If you want to subscribe, click that button up top. For the rest of this Let's Play, click the image in the middle. It should send you straight to the playlist. Y'all take care. I appreciate you hanging out. Bye-bye.